The new attorney general, by the way, she'll have to deal with a lawsuit against the Justice Department and the FBI brought by a group of FBI agents. That suit is looking to block the DOJ from identifying the employees who were investigating cases involving President Trump and his supporters. They're worried about possible retaliation from the White House. NewsNation's Brooke Schaefer with the details on this one. Brooke, what exactly do these agents want here?
Well, Markie, these two lawsuits that were filed in federal court demand that the Justice Department end its plans to compile a list of agents who investigated January 6th and the Trump classified documents case. The agents who filed the complaints anonymously fear they will be targeted if this list of names is released, arguing in one of these filings that national security would be severely compromised if this information got into the wrong hands. It was a sentiment echoed by NewsNation Law and Justice contributor Jennifer Coffindoffer.
Once an FBI's identification is released, it is so easy in this day and time to look up anyone and find out exactly where they live and exactly where their family members live and who their family members are. The reason this is concerning is why? You know, what is the purpose of the identification?
Now, this lawsuit comes as a source familiar with the matter told NewsNation that the FBI turned over information on thousands of its agents involved in the January 6th case at the request of the Justice Department. Our source said that the Bureau did not provide agent names, but instead listed them by their unique employee ID number, their role in the investigation, and the date of their last activity on the case. This filing also comes as the Trump administration on Friday fired several prosecutors involved in the January 6th criminal cases. These FBI agents now fear they, too, will be fired or otherwise retaliated against. This filing, though, also comes again, as the Trump administration fired those prosecutors. These agents here really fearing retribution after they're sort of seeing the writing on the wall here in all of this. Markie?
Yeah, and really interesting, too, because these rank-and-file agents don't choose what cases they're assigned to, so we'll see how this plays out. Brooke, how has the FBI responded to these agents' concerns?
Well, Markie, a NewsNation source familiar with the matter shared a statement that the acting FBI director sent to the entire Bureau workforce. He said in part, quote, that the FBI does not consider anyone's identification on one of these lists as an indicator of misconduct, that the list simply reflects that an FBI employee was assigned to an appropriately authorized and predicted matter at a moment of time. He wrote, "I'm confident the Department of Justice understands our concerns." But that's not really easing the minds of some of these FBI agents this morning. One of the attorneys who filed the lawsuit said this disclosure is driven solely by the Trump administration's vengeful and political motivation, saying that releasing the names of these agents would ignite a, quote, firestorm of harassment. Markie?
Yeah, I'll be talking to an attorney later on in the show about just how strong these agents' cases are. Brooke, thank you so much for the latest there.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.